Back here in the studio, and I am joined by the lovely Erin Young from Red Buffalo Cafe or Coffee and Tea?
Both.
Both. Perfect.
Yeah,
well,
both works.
Cheers and good morning.
Cheers, thank you.
You always bring us delicious caffeinated treats.
I try, and every once in a while I'm like, "Ooh, I should bring a hot chocolate. That's not caffeine. They want caffeine."
Yes, and she does keep us caffeinated. But at Red Buffalo, not only do you do a wonderful job and you hand select all of your teas and coffees, it's an art form, truly.
It really is, and a science. That's the fun part too.
Yes.
I have my dad's his PhD's in some sort of genetics thing.
Oh,
molecular biology thing, and I never know. But anyway, I was getting into him with
This explains so much.
It does, but I was talking about like the science of coffee. Berkeley University offers now a minor in coffee science, but it's really fun.
Well, and
but
you have fun doing it too.
Which happens all the time.
It does happen.
Yes.
But you do such a nice job over at Red Buffalo because, like I said, you do a great job at hand selecting everything. Mm-hmm. You bring in local entertainment. You have local artists.
We do.
You're so much more than just a coffee shop.
We are. I like to say we're really a community hub for Silverthorne. You know, we're open 7 days a week, 6:30 to 5:30, and in addition to having, of course, your favorite coffee and tea and breakfast or whatever things you need to do to get through your main part of the day.
Right.
We have the free wireless internet. Community groups love to meet at our shop all the time. We have a head trauma support group that meets, and a knitting group, and there's a reading club too. And so all sorts of fun things. And Saturday mornings we have live music from 10 to 1.
How
so
nice
it's just
is that?
a really fun vibe. We have the rocking chairs. You can get a cup of coffee, meet some friends, and just sit and enjoy some live music.
It's true, and now that the temperature is getting warmer too, you have that beautiful back patio as well, right on the
We
river.
do. It's so nice, and I love seeing people just fly fish like 3 feet from the back patio.
It's true. Oh, I know, and I mean it's right there.
It is.
It's
and
very
it's
peaceful.
So pretty. Our neighbors are cutthroat anglers. They're right next to us, so you could get all equipped to do your fly fishing.
Right.
And then we have the library book sale, which supports the Summit County Libraries in the shop as well. So someone could be fly fishing on the river, someone could be reading a new book, or someone could be enjoying the live music. It's really just a place to come, relax, figure out what's going on in Summit County.
Well, and see, that's why we love you, Erin, and that's why you do such a good job. And this morning, I am trying, this is a Jazzy Java.
It's one of our probably most popular drip coffee brews that we have. It has notes of like cinnamon and rum in it.
I was going to say, I get like kind of cinnamon spicy.
Cinnamon spicy, and it's the only flavored coffee that I actually like because it doesn't taste like artificial
It's almost
syrup, sort of, that's been drenched in over your coffee.
Right. Would you like some coffee with your sugar?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, even for flavored coffees, which before you even add sugar, they have this sort of metallic taste to them.
Right.
And it's the only flavored coffee I found that.
This is interesting.
Really
I totally get the cinnamon and spice rum. I get that. It's very interesting. It almost reminds me of a really dark tea even.
It could, kind of like a pu'er tea.
Yeah.
And we have a couple pu'ers that are really good. If you haven't tried the caramel toffee pu'er,
okay,
it's a really nice, rich tea. When you brew it, it looks as dark as coffee. It's
wow.
really good. And if you want to, what's really fun is we've been serving French presses, but now we really have expanded and trying to promote that we have French press coffee. So if you want to come in and you want to have a specific coffee brew that we didn't brew as one of our batch brews of the day, then we can make you a French press as well. And we also have a selection of some French presses that we use for tea when you order tea for here.
Oh.
And so you really get to see the color and what they call the liqueur.
Oh,
is the color of the tea.
Ah.
And so again, that caramel toffee pu'er has this really dark liqueur to it.
Ah, see, I learn something new every day.
And have your coffee for here, or you want a French press or pot of tea, then you can really kind of enjoy the colors a little bit more.
Ah, see, you guys do such a great job over there, and it's fun to get kind of an educational experience when you go in there, because sometimes I go in and I know that I want something, but I don't know what I want.
That happens all the time. I get inspired by my customers. They'll order something and be like, aha, that'll be my drink today.
Well, it's true, and I'll walk in and be like, Erin, I don't know what I want, but I want something good, and you're like, okay, what are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm so happy to walk people through finding their favorite drink or what they're feeling like for that day. And I really take the time that education about coffee shouldn't be something that's spoken down to, like, oh, well, you don't know about coffee. There's so much to know about coffee that we really want to just make people enthusiastic about it. We're members of the Specialty Coffee Association of America, and part of the goal of members for that as members of that organization is to kind of help spread awareness and information about specialty coffee, about all the steps and all the people who are involved in your one cup that you are holding from the farmers who grow it, the people who are working on different cultivars and varietals and making them resistant to various fungi, and then the importers to the roasters. There's a whole process.
You really are the daughter of a
scientist. I know, it shows.
It does show, and it's funny, I didn't know that, and you said that, it just explained so much.
You have to like withdraw the geek flag sometimes, because sometimes it flies really high.
Oh, I think that is one of the reasons why you're so wonderful and charming.
Well, we try. So if you need to cut us off sometimes, though, you feel free to, because we can keep going on those sort of things.
And where can folks find more information, and also where are you located?
So if you have the time, you want to come on in, we're 358 Blue River Parkway in Silverthorne.
Okay.
It's a quarter mile off of the I-70 Silverthorne Interstate exit, next to the pavilion, the rec center, factory stores, Summit Stage, so everything central in Silverthorne. But if you're not here, or you came in and you loved the Jazzy Java and you want to buy it from home, we have our website, redbuffalocafe.com. It has a link to our Facebook page as well, which we try to keep very up to date on stuff that we have going on.
And you do. It's always fun to follow along with your adventures and your travels and get an education on the art of coffee and tea. Well, thank you so much for joining me this morning, Erin. It's always a pleasure.
Yes.
And do stop by, say hi. It's a nice time. I love to work there in the afternoons, or just take a break from working from home. It's nice to switch it up a little bit.
Focus a little bit. Exactly.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much for joining me. We have lots more Summit Sunrise to come, folks. Don't go anywhere.